Okay, hello everybody. Um, Here I am, as you can tell, making another little mini vid. So this one in particular is because it is rather late. The sun has set, which means it's approximately 1900 hours, if not later, because the sun sets around here, I think around 1630 something last time I checked, which was about a few days ago. So I'm making this video mostly to check out how good this iPhone 13 mini works with low light, right? Well, I'm using the back camera because I'm riding a bicycle and it'll be a little bit difficult for me to use the front camera. Oh, I just got a text message from my auntie. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna turn it off now because for safety reasons, I don't want my mom to watch this and then get upset. I know you guys are saying, oh, this guy's an adult, but he doesn't want to upset his mom. But hey, that's how it is. You respect your moms, okay? If she wants you to do something, you do it. At least in my case, because I live under her roof, so I have to respect. Even if you don't live under their roof, you respect and you love your parents always, no matter what. Look, in this scene, you can't see jack squat. This is normally the part on Hiatus Road where there's a lot of foliage, there's a lot of trees and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off this video now to try to see if I can use the camera so that people can see me as I ride the bike and I don't get into an accident, which, as you guys may know, I am prone to accidents. All right, let's go on to the next scene. Well, here I am. I am a little late. I meant to start shooting from as soon as I got inside the store, but as I can show you by my little cart, I've already picked up underneath that napkin and that little bit of silverware is the macaroni and cheese. That's gonna be our dinner. The queen, my queen, she wanted her oatmeal, and she also wanted this right here. What do we have? Rice pudding, Cozy Shack rice pudding. She said 2 of them. So as I am ordered, I'm not wearing my headphones, so you're gonna hear my voice. Now that's good when I turn the camera around, and I apologize for that. But I just wanted to shoot while I was inside the store. I thought it'd be a little fun, and I don't want to show you the prices because they are ridiculous, and it's obviously because of the war and because of COVID and everything all put together. It just created the perfect storm for our super inflation, which is ridiculous. I believe 2 months ago minimum wages went up here in the state of Florida, but it's minuscule compared to the way the prices have risen. It's like you come here, let's say today's November the 5th, right? As it is, obviously. Let's say I come here next week, Saturday, on November the 12th. It's very possible that some items will have gone up in price. So here I am heading towards the cashiers. I will probably end up going to the customer service as I usually do because it feels like it's shorter, but maybe that's just my imagination because earlier today I went to this is checkout number 9, and I saw that there was someone in front of me with a bunch of stuff, so I decided to go to the front desk, and I sat there and I waited, and by the time I was done, the person that was in front of me, whom I thought was going to take a long time, it turns out that they ended up checking out their items before I was even able to start checking my items out. So don't be quick to judge when you see someone with a shopping cart full of groceries and standing in front of you in a line. It might just be faster than waiting at here we go, customer service. All right, let's go on to the next part of the video. Okay, checkout was relatively fast. All I've got is just but 2 bags. And did you catch that truck? That thing was loud. And here I am my trusty two wheels, which is not too trusty because if I show you the back tire, that's the metal showing, which means that I have to be careful as I ride. Be careful because it's gonna pop on me eventually, sometime soon. All right, let me go ahead and unlock this little baby here. I want to stop saying bad boy because I don't like the sound of it. So let me, and also I don't like cash braces. Cash braces, I think if I saw a video the other day, they have been faded into obscurity. They were just embedded into people's minds to the point where they don't really do their function anymore, if I saw the video correctly. I should link it. I haven't been linked any videos into my descriptions lately, so I gotta look into doing that. But anyways, let's go ahead and unlock this bad boy right here. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. And I can. All right, let me just stop the video for heat. All right, and now we are leaving Village Square Plaza. Let's see if we can make this turn here. I placed the bags on my handlebars. It's the easiest thing to do. That way I have the free hand to hold the phone. And the bags are right here. 1 and 2. There's traffic all around me, so I gotta be careful. I know Milo in one of his videos in Mini Minute Man, he said that people up in was it Rhode Island or wherever it is, he said that they drive like crazy, like they got nothing to lose. But something tells me that that's just how everybody drives here in the States. Everybody's always in a rush, and essentially they are just going nowhere. I mean, yeah, some people might be going to their jobs, but if you're gonna have to rush to go to your job, why don't you just leave 5 minutes earlier? You know, I mean, I know it's hard to be a morning person, but it's actually more of a lifestyle, if you ask me. You just have to learn how to essentially create habits so that by the time it's time to go to bed, you're actually ready for bed. And there's a lot of other things that they mentioned too, you know, like don't use your bed as a place to just hang out and, you know, watch your phone or watch your video. Use your bed strictly for sleeping. It sets the mind up so that when you're laying in bed, it knows that it's time to sleep. Okay, here I am at an intersection, so I gotta wait for the cars to pass before I can continue. And what else? Limit screen time. I think your last meal, don't try not to eat it like right before bed. You know, things like that. All right, I gotta go. Let's go. And yeah, that's it. I'm shooting at an intersection, which is very dangerous. I do not condone this. But like I said, this is to test out how good this camera works. So ladies and gents, if you're out there, at least one thing you can get from this is how good does the back camera work on an iPhone 13 mini. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys. It's barely lit. We have a couple of street lights. That's the only thing that's the only lighting that I'm using. Like right now I'm about to pass a street light. I would show it to you if I had the chance to like switch from back camera to front camera while recording. Let's see, there you can see it right there. And yeah, that's about and there's another one coming up. They're separated by about maybe, I don't know, 100 meters, give or take. I don't have no idea. And everything, like I mentioned before, over here, especially single family homes, what we call the suburbs, is separated like you wouldn't believe. Just my block from one end to the other is about a quarter mile. So when you do a round trip around my block, it is half a mile. It's about like 0.48 when I used back in the days when I used Map My Fitness, which is just the parent app of Map My Run, which was the original app, and then they extended it to Map My Bike Ride, Map this, Map that. Let me move out of the way. There's a vehicle approaching, which maybe you'll see right there. Okay, so yeah, I recorded it back then, and I was shocked to find out how large our block is. It's amazing. When I was in Colombia, which, as I mentioned before, my father said he does not like it. He hated it, that everything was so close together, that if you farted, your neighbor could hear it, and also not just that, but I think it's the gossip. People like to gossip over there. So if you're I mentioned before hierarchies, cascades, the cascade or cascade systems, and how in society, in our cultures, we create differences amongst one another. Usually a lot of it, let me try to see if I can cross before this car hits me. I did. I think it slowed down because of me. Thank you. He gave me a tip. He said pay attention to the road, which I thought I was. That's why I kind of sped up when I crossed, but there you go. That's one of the many comments that I told you guys that I received, and which is one of the reasons why I'm not a very good person when it comes to driving, because like I mentioned before, I drive recklessly, like I would say some police officers do. I'm not gonna say all of them. I'm sure there are a lot of out there who obey the police, laws. But I do recall, and I probably mentioned it before on this channel, there was a cop. This was like, I won't say in the middle of the night, but it was like dawn, let's just say. It was after midnight, and this car was, I guess, late for work. I don't know if it was BSO or Hollandale Beach, and it was going at, like, let's just say 90 miles per hour, going at tremendous speed. We're about to pass the foliage where you can't see me. And it ran into a box truck. The only reason I know about this is because this was back then when I was working in that business. So when you work in that business, you tend to hear a lot about what happens to the other fellow gentlemen that work, that maybe either deliver the same products as you, or you just learn about people that deliver different products too, to direct store deliveries. So anyways, the box truck, the police car ran a red light, hit the box truck. See, you can't even see me, so I guess this camera's not that great, or maybe it's just too dark. Who knows? Maybe no camera can see this. But anyways, back to the story. It hit the truck and it flipped the truck over. It was a truck, the vendor, I believe, he had Martin's bread. I don't know if they serve Martin's bread in whatever area of the United States you're from. I doubt it that they serve it abroad, because I think it's more of like a national brand here in the States. And granted, the truck was empty, but still, to hit a box truck with just a regular police cruiser. I don't even think it was an SUV police car. I think it was just a regular police car. And to be able to flip the truck over, thank goodness there was no serious accidents. That just goes to show you, that's just one example. And I'm sure there are many more. A lot of it is not made public because, the police, even though we have free speech, as we're brainwashed to think, I truly do not think that we do. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen articles where they rank countries and they base them saying, like, how free is their press truly is. And we didn't come nowhere near first according to those rankings. But anyways, that's besides the point. I made it back safe in one piece, thank goodness. Praise be. Everybody have a good night. If you guys are going out there, be safe, and try to be wise. Don't do anything stupid, or do if you want. I'm not your dad, but just have fun, and hopefully don't get too dumb where you don't remember what you did. All right, guys, I love you.